in fields and forests, on highways and byways, in streams and along shorelines. People doing simple things, responsible things, can make a big difference. When you help keep Arkansas clean and green, you make our state shine. Visit keeparkansasbeautiful.com to learn how you can help. Doing a little can do a lot. A message from the Keep Arkansas Beautiful Commission.
For busy downtown workers in the capital city, there are a number of oasis destinations. If you haven't been to the Bill Clark Wetlands Park on the Clinton Presidential Library grounds, then you're missing the latest. We wander through the boardwalk and the brush in this week's Clean and Green. Clean and Green is brought to you by the Keep Arkansas Beautiful Commission. For recycling, litter prevention, and community improvement, visit keeparkansasbeautiful.com. Next to the capital city's skyscrapers and just east of the drone on the I-30 bridge, there's a place of quiet lushness where uncanny beauty can be found. It's as if all the hustle and bustle surrounding the marshy hollow fades away as you step onto one of the boardwalks of the Bill Clark Presidential Park Wetlands. Here among the elderberry bushes, alligator weed, and native iris, time takes a back seat on a stroll along the wetland's 9 acres. As an educational showcase for nature and wildlife, this restored habitat opened a year ago, and many creatures already call it home. The development of the wetlands was a collaborative effort among the City of Little Rock, the State Game and Fish Commission, the William J. Clinton Foundation, and several other agencies. High above the old railroad bridge, now turned pedestrian bridge next to the Clinton Presidential Park, you get a stunning view of the whole wetlands project.
The intent of this project is to make sure that a little piece of what used to be here is still here, but presented in such a way that the people who live in Little Rock and the people who visit Little Rock can actually come down and enjoy it and see it. They don't have to walk across mud flats to get here. They don't have to hack their way through bamboo or other river cane to get down here. It's just a matter of driving down downtown Little Rock and then coming down to the boardwalk. This gives a lot of people a chance to get into the resource, into the environment, get a chance to get out of the city and see a little bit of what nature is really like. We have a saying around here that nature is closer than you think. It's amazing what you can get into down here just to see. And it's all here for free of charge.
Game and fish educator and wildlife biologist Ken Foreman says there are 3/4 of a mile of boardwalks snaking across the marsh of the wetlands. By being able to walk directly over the bog, you can stroll by many species of plants and trees, and be treated to up-close looks at its inhabitants. The wetland is named after the late William E. Bill Clark, who, along with being an avid outdoorsman and successful businessman, had many generous civic and charitable interests. His construction firm, CDI, built the Platinum LEED Clinton Presidential Library, and a statue of him graces one of the wetland's entry sites. He would have been proud of the ongoing efforts to preserve this delicate ecosystem.
In fact, wetlands in general are about the most delicate ecosystem. By the same token, they're also one of the most important. Wetlands have the ability to clean polluted water. If the water has petrochemicals in it, if the water has silt in it, if the water has any biological ingredients in it, wetlands can take that out. Given time, enough water flow through the area, and the opportunity. And this wetlands is set up to do exactly that before the water makes it out to the river itself.
Foreman says a litter trap helps catch much of the litter that washes down to this basin from the city's streets before the trash can make its way downstream. But something else may be trapped here soon. Millions of insects by thousands of bats that it's hoped will take up residence in these newly constructed bat houses.
Now, why would you want to have a lot of bats hanging out in a place like this? Well, the city has plenty of bats. We just want them to move down here rather than being in the old buildings like they are. But if you think about it, one bat can eat as many as 1,000 insects per night. 10,000 bats eating 1,000 insects, that's 10 million insects every single night removed from this area. I think everybody would love to have bats come down here.